picture this. You're getting up on Sunday mornings, touring neighborhoods and open houses, envisioning backyard barbecues, cozy movie nights, and the joy of finally having a space to call yours. But as with all great adventures, timing is key, and not being prepared can turn your exciting journey into a stressful sprint. Timing the perfect move can be a delicate balance between seizing the moment and avoiding the heartache of missed opportunities. Your future is shaped by the decisions you make today. Now, in the world of real estate, knowing when to start your search can mean the difference between finding your dream home and settling for less. So what's the secret formula? When should you hit the gas, and when should you exercise caution? Get ready to unravel the mysteries of the perfect timing for home buyers. We're going to reveal the consequences of waiting too long and the pitfalls of starting too soon. Then we'll share some easy to follow tips to help you make a smart move. Whether you're an experienced home buyer or taking your first steps, this guide is sure to help set you on the path to success. As the saying goes, timing is everything, and nowhere is this more evident than it is in real estate. Waiting too long to begin on your home buying journey can limit your options you may have wanted to take advantage of if you had taken action sooner. When you wait too long to start searching for your dream home, you inadvertently limit your options. The properties that you had your heart set on may have been snapped up by other eager buyers, leaving you with a reduced pool of choices. As inventory dwindles, you might find yourself faced with making consequences that you had not initially planned for. So that big, spacious backyard you dreamed of, it might now be a cozy balcony, and that man cave in the basement, will that be the project that you say you're still getting to year after year? Dream homes don't wait for anyone. If you delay your search, you risk missing out on opportunities and choices that might check off all the boxes on your list. Other buyers who are quicker to the draw might snatch up that mid-century ranch with the original woodwork that you've been dreaming of, leaving you to hope and pray that their contract falls through so you can have a second shot at it. The disappointment of watching your dream home slip away right through your fingers, well, it can be crushing. It's one of those lessons no one really needs to learn. Buying a home isn't just about finding the right property. It also involves preparing yourself financially. Waiting too long might deny you the precious time needed to make adjustments to your financial situation. Whether it's improving your credit score, saving for a larger down payment, or paying off existing debts, these changes can have a significant impact on the terms of your mortgage and overall affordability. Now, in a competitive market, being pre-underwritten for a mortgage can give you a significant advantage. It shows sellers that you're a serious buyer and you have the financial backing to actually close the deal. However, waiting too long might mean you're rushing through the mortgage process using a basic pre-approval and hoping and praying that what you claimed on your mortgage application actually lines up with what the underwriter discovers. So not only should sellers feel less confident with a buyer that hasn't been pre-underwritten, but the buyer can find themselves in a tough spot, especially if they've already agreed to sell their home or given notice to their landlord of a move date, only to find out that the bonus last year wasn't able to be counted as regular income. This too is a lesson that's just better avoided by getting ahead of things. Now, I know people that avoid getting their oil changed because they fear what the mechanic will find. And I find that that's also true with buyers with regard to speaking with a lender. And I can tell you, however, our loan officers, they're on your side working with you to get the underwriter to approve you. The more time that they have to get your file clean and pretty for the underwriter, the smoother that your transaction will be, and the more confident that you can be that you'll be able to actually complete your transaction on time without any major hiccups. In the exciting world of real estate, timing isn't just about avoiding pitfalls, it's also about seizing opportunities and setting the stage for success. Starting your home search early comes with a long list of advantages that can make a world of difference in your journey to finding your perfect place. Let's explore the compelling benefits of kicking off your home search ahead of the crowd. Number one, you're going to have more choices. When you start your home search early, you gain more chances to swing at the plate. When there are more buyers than there are sellers, like we've seen the last few years, it's a whole lot better to be able to have another at bat if you get struck out. This also means that you have the ability to be pickier and find your perfect pitch. Number two, by starting early and knowing your true financial picture, you can actually be shopping in the price point you can afford. Imagine making an offer only to find out how much your actual mortgage will be a week before closing. That's usually when the underwriter finally gets the full file if a buyer waits until the last minute to get pre-approved. It's often said that good things come to those who wait, but by starting your home search search early, you're effectively giving yourself more time to find the home of your dreams. You won't be rushed into making decisions, and you'll have the luxury of thoroughly evaluating each property that catches your eye. This patient approach, it increases the likelihood of getting the right home the first time and not paying for the privilege of being unprepared. So when is the perfect time to buy a home then? Well, let's first talk about how long it takes to buy a home. The typical closing period for a home is 21 to 45 days, but most transactions here in Kansas City, they're going to close in right around 30 days. Knowing that, if you are trying to time a sale, usually I recommend to start your search no later than 120 days from the day that you want to be moved by. That would give you 2 to 3 months to shop and about 30 to 45 days to close. Now, let's say you wanted to be moved right after school lets out, so let's say June 1st. You would then want to be under contract no later than May 1. As we've mentioned in other videos, the way mortgage payments work, you actually skip a month of mortgage payments. So knowing that, you could actually close on a property on April 1 and your payment would not be due until June 1. It's late on the 16th. Now, if you went under contract any date prior to April 1, you would just have 2 payments at the same time. Of course, 2 payments at the same time is not an ideal situation. Who wants to pay for a place that's setting empty? I get it, but I would also recommend someone spend a little more money up front to get the right house if the right house became available versus waiting and risking buying the wrong house from what was left over on the shelves, after the big sale. Now, the average cost to resell a property in Kansas City is nearing $28,000. So to me, an extra month or 2 of rent on top of my mortgage, it's totally worth it. You may even be able to just buy out your existing lease, and I've successfully negotiated those terms for my buyers where the sellers actually pay for it many times in the past. So there are lots of options in real estate if you have the time and the leverage. So how do you buy a house while you still own a house? Now, in the intricate dance of real estate transactions, transitions can both be exciting and nerve-wracking. But fear not, there are specialized programs designed to make your move smoother and manageable. These programs offer innovative solutions to bridge financial gaps and minimize disruptions during your transition from one property to the next. Let's dive into these lesser-known options that can make your transition smoother. Imagine this scenario. You found your dream home and you want to make an offer, but your current property hasn't sold yet. This is where bridge loans come into play. A bridge loan provides temporary financing that just bridges the gap between your purchase of your new home and the sale of your current one. With this short-term financing, you can secure your new property without the stress of selling your existing one immediately. Once your current property sells, you then use those proceeds to pay off the bridge loan. This option offers peace of mind and the ability to move forward confidently without timing constraints. Blanket loans are a game-changing tool for those who are already homeowners and wish to expand their real estate portfolio. With a blanket loan, you can leverage the equity that you've built in your current property to secure the financing for the new one. This means that instead of securing separate loans for each property, you use the equity in one property as collateral for the larger loan that covers multiple properties. This method simplifies financing, it streamlines payments, and it provides flexibility needed to expand real estate investments without the hassle of juggling multiple loans. It's a great solution for someone wanting to keep their existing home and just turn it into a rental. When it comes to making a seamless transition between properties, creative solutions are at your fingertips. One strategy involves tapping into your assets, such as your retirement accounts, investments, 401k, etc., to provide a cushion during the transition. By using these funds strategically, you can cover down payments, moving costs, or even temporary housing expenses. This approach offers flexibility and ensures that you're not rushed into decisions due to financial constraints. Some programs, you can even borrow against these assets without actually touching them, avoiding penalties and taxes, as they're just borrowed against and you're not actually cashing them out. This is an option very few know about, but we use it all the time. Most lenders, they don't really advertise this because they would rather refinance you, but this is a much more affordable way to acquire your next home before you sell your current one. Recasting, it's not just a financial tool, it's a strategic maneuver that can help you acquire that home that you're in love with while allowing you to smoothly transition and even maximize the sale of your current home. Now imagine a scenario where you put down a small down payment on your new property and you sell your current current home at a higher price after you've had time to move out of it and update it. Then you apply that and recalibrate your mortgage payments to reflect the adjusted equity. Now, this approach gives you the power to keep a rainy day fund without worry that you should have had put down more money when you had first acquired that new loan. Most loans, they allow a one-time recast, and while lender fees can vary, $500 is a typical cost to re-amortize your mortgage. Determining the right time for you to move, of course, is a case-by-case assessment. No two people have the same situation. Therefore, it's a good idea to have as much time as you can so that you can acquire the knowledge and learn what the pieces on the chessboard do. By knowing these options, you'll be in a better position to take advantage of an opportunity versus having the market take advantage of you. In fact, we love it when we have lots of lead time to start finding houses for our buyers. Given the time to do that, we have a very high track record of finding homes for our clients before they even come on the market. Now, if you're thinking of buying a home in the Kansas City area and you could use an expert in your corner finding homes for you, reach out to me or my team immediately at 816-439-8705. Call, text, whatever is best for you. We're here to help you make smart moves in real estate.